Hey YouTubers, SDeck55 again. If this looks unfamiliar to you from the last video, it's because, I'm still in Viridian City. It's just out in the Pokemon Center, and I was healing my Pokemon. As you can see, I now have two more Pokemon next to Mankey. I decided to do some off-screen training and catching, and you guys remember that Pokemon that I said was like Pidgey but stronger, a little more scrappy? Well, here it is. This is a Spearow. Spearow has a higher attack and somewhat faster speed stat than Pidgey. And it only has one evolution while Pidgey has two. I really like Spearow though, just because it's so scrappy and it's cool. It only knows two moves, and as you can see, all my new Pokemon are at level 8, and I got a Nidoran boy. If you really want to know the difference between Nidoran boy and girl, Nidoran girl is purple and it's bluish. It's like a purplish blue color. Nidoran boy is it's just purple. When Nidoran and Nidoran boy and girl evolve, their names change. Nidoran boy being Nidorina, and Nidoran girl being Nidorina. You can use a Moonstone to evolve them both. To evolve one Nidoran boy to Nidoking and Nidoran girl to Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen is more of an offensive type Pokemon that you would use to take hard hits. So if you're looking for something like that, I suggest you get Nidoran girl and evolve it. But if you're looking for a Pokemon that has really good attack, can pretty much easily one-hit KO most Pokemon, I suggest you go for Nidoking. That's all I'm gonna say, and yeah. Oh yeah, I also named Spearow winning, cause when I caught Spearow, for some reason I was thinking of Charlie Sheen. So I'm gonna turn the volume a bit, and there we go. You know those fields I was in the last episode when I caught my Mankey? Well, there is actually something you can do here. This is the area to get to the Pokemon League, where you go face the final challenge of the game. Of course, since we're rookies, we can't go there yet. But there is something we can do here that can really help. I suggest that you send out your Pikachu up first. Well, no, I think I'll send out Nidoran boy. He didn't really get any action today. And, oh my god, it's a jerk, Sean! Hey, Kofi, you're going to the Pokemon League? Forget it. You probably don't have any badges. The guard won't let me through. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Here, your rival will have caught one Pokemon, and that will be a Pidgey. So he only has two now. Well, I have four. Oh, never mind, he caught Spearow. I always thought he caught Pidgey. Thinking about Fire Red. But he catches a Spearow here. His Pokemon's gonna be level 9. At this point, most of your Pokemon are probably gonna end up being under level. Because the thing is that your Pokemon level cannot exceed up to a certain cap. Like, at this point, your Pokemon can only go up to level, I think, 15 before this. If your Pokemon go to a too high level and you don't have enough badges, your Pokemon will disobey you and not do what you tell them to. And that can really hurt you. So, what I tend to do is I tend to try to keep them all around the same level. And that's kind of tough to do sometimes. But it's possible, seeing that all mine are level 8. And down goes his Spearow. And next he will use his Eevee. I believe his Eevee is going to be level either 11 or 10. I don't remember. So, oh, it's level 8. It's weaker than his new one. Yeah, I'm gonna send out winning, and I'm just gonna peck its eyes out. Yeah, this is also gonna be somewhat more of a boring battle, seeing that your oh yeah, it also knows Sand Attack. Sand Attack, decreases the, whoever uses Sand Attack, it decreases the person that they use Sand Attack on, their accuracy. As you probably already know, unless you're little, what decreasing accuracy does is that it makes it so that one's attacks are less likely to hit. See, like there, like, watch. Yeah, see, your attacks will end up missing more, and this is something I didn't get. A sand attack just makes you miss. Why can't your Pokemon just man up and just swipe the sand out of its eyes? Like, I understand that you can't. This is actually going to be one of the more annoying fights in the game, just because his Eevee will just keep on spamming sand attack. That way you can't hurt it. Okay, Winning's alive, and we're gonna peck it again. And this is something I wanted to do too. I wanted to say, you saw the critical hits in the first episode. But what critical hits are is that critical hits defy any kind of stat changes that have happened. If your attack has gone down, it won't change. Critical hits do double damage like that. See, critical hits are attacks that are like. Yours are really low. It's like a 1 in 3 chance it will happen, but when you do get a critical hit, you do double damage. And we defeated Sean. Oh! Just lucked out. I lucked out. I have more Pokemon. Come on, Luke has many tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. I wasn't dawdling. I wanted to go there too. Oh yeah, we're kind of running. Okay, yeah. So we're just gonna keep on going. Okay, so we're just gonna keep on going. We have to heal our Pokemon. As a person, another one leveled up in that fight, but I kept on sitting at multiple ones. Yeah. So our next stop is gonna be out to the Viridian Forest. You can find bug-type Pokemon in the Viridian Forest, and bug-type Pokemon are good against grass types and psychic types. And that's it. You can get a Pokemon called Caterpie and Metapod, but I just don't suggest you catch a Metapod if you're going to catch Caterpie. Because if you catch a Metapod, the only attack it'll know is Harden, and all that does is makes defense go up. It can't hurt your foot. It can't hurt anything at all. But I just don't suggest you catch a bug-type Pokemon here, unless you're really looking for a bug-type. And here you can also catch some Pokemon, so I probably could have gone here. When we go through, if you play this game and you haven't gone through there yet, I'm sorry for that noise. There's a beanie outside. But yeah, there will be an old man out there who will show you how to catch Pokemon, as if you didn't already know. See how in the first episode Oak tells you? I'm just gonna look here for something to fight. Yeah, it's a Pidgey. I'm just gonna make it go a little faster. Okay, yeah, you're not gonna find too much here. And this is the way of Viridian Forest. It's supposed to be like a maze, but it's pretty tough to get lost. Like, you have to try really hard to get lost. I mean, you'll find some trainers here, like that. They all just use bug-type Pokemon, so if you have a flying-type Pokemon, or I guess a poison-type, this area won't be hard for you. But Pikachu won't be able to do much, because it's an electric type, and electric type attacks don't do much on grass or bug types. As you can see, Nidoran's actually a poison-type Pokemon, which is good against grass type, and that's it. But when it evolves into its final form, it gains a ground subtype, so, electric type attacks can't hurt it. And, yeah, it just becomes stronger. And it's a little fast, too. You're going to want to look out for Nidoking, because Nidoking is actually faster than it looks. And we're going to send out Winning just because I like winning! Yeah, that was horrible. I'm sorry. But yeah, we're running on a time limit here. I'm going to fast forward some, and yeah, okay. I'll see you guys. No, right now. Okay, we'll continue this, and we're just gonna keep on going. Alright? Okay, yeah, so so we're gonna keep on going through the Viridian Forest. There's not much to need to really say here. It's just a forest. It's kind of like a maze. kind of tough to navigate through sometimes, but yeah. Look at Pikachu, he's like he's glitching out when he walks on the side. But yeah, you can also find bug-type Pokemon in the grass, like a Metapod over there. I don't suggest you catch it as a Metapod. Get a Caterpie. Trust me, it'll be better off in the long run. Actually, I need to get Mankey stronger. Mankey can't do anything right now other than scratch and leer at the opponent. I'm gonna send Mankey up first in the party. George. For those of you who don't understand the nickname of George, I feel sorry for you people. I mean, seriously, George, and it's a monkey. I can understand if you're little and you don't know about this, but I mean, come on, if you're my age, you should already know. If you don't understand the nickname, it's reminiscent to Curious George. You know that little monkey with the man in the yellow hat? He always screwed up the man in the yellow hat's life. And that's pretty much what George means. I mean, if you don't get that, there's not much else I can tell you. I mean, go on Wikipedia or something. But yeah, we're gonna keep on fighting here. This is a bug catcher. As you probably noticed, a critical hit. Bug catchers use bug-type Pokemon. No, duh. I thought they used fire types. No, but yeah, they use bug-type Pokemon. I think I forgot to mention, bug-type Pokemon are weak against flying and fire. So if you have a fire type or a flying type, you can make easy work of bug type, not grass type, bug type Pokemon. So you got after we get out of here, we're gonna end up going to the next town. Oh god, I'm gonna just speed up here because he's just hardened up his defense. So it's gonna take longer for us to kill him. So I'm just gonna do that. And George gained 123 XP. Not bad. And to learn low kick, that's the move I wanted to learn. And you'll see why I needed him to learn low kick. And we get into the next city. You'll see why. Now, low kick won't help us throughout the next gym all the way, because there are people who use ground type Pokemon, and fighting type attacks, they do some damage to ground type, so they don't do that too much damage. Yeah, you can also find items lying around on the floor here. And, kind of getting pressed for time. Oh! Okay, I only have like 2 minutes left of recording time. I have to actually do something later. So I'm kind of pressed for time. And you have a level 10 Caterpie? For those of you who don't know, Caterpie evolves into Metapod at level 7, and then it evolves into Butterfree, its last phase, which is Bug and Flying. And normally you'd probably think, hey, that sounds like a cool combination. Well, no, it's weak to Electric. That was weak to Electric and Fire. It's not weak to Grass anymore. No, it's always going to be weak to the same one, but it gets an added weakness of electric types. I mean, do you really want that? Like, do you really just want to have your Pokemon evolve to become stronger, only to well, it makes sense. I mean, Nidoking has more weaknesses after it evolves, and so does Nidoqueen. But I mean, like, at least it's still resistant to grass because it has a poison subtype, and so is Butterfree. But I mean, still, electric. Whatever. But yeah. Kill me. There are ways you can avoid wild encounters, but you can't get those items yet. And so we get out of the Viridian Forest, and next episode now I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna say goodbye. Next episode we're gonna enter the next city and fight our first gym leader in Pewter City. So, until then, see you guys.